first thing we did is we rolled up the latch on both sides. Now you're going to unplug. This is where you charge the train. This is the plug that charges the train. When you're done at night, you plug that in. When you open in the morning, you pull it out. You'll unlock this lock box. Once you have the keys out, you're gonna come to the front of the train, unlock that right there. Unplug the green piece from the orange piece and take the green, black, orange, the white, that part goes inside the train and the cables for it as well. And this cable right here, so all that gets tucked inside. Close the door on the front, go ahead and relock it. At this time, if you had anything that you wanted to store inside, you'd put it inside. We're missing the red cable and the suckers. Is that having a hard time? Go ahead, push it, and then turn it that way. There you go, pull it out. There you go, pull it. Yep. Let's go to this side. Go ahead and unlock that. You can take the stuff and put it in the seat or wherever. And for the fan, we just put the fan up on the side like that. All right, so when you open this side, this is where the suckers are. What I do not see, this should have been put away last night as well. This. Basically what I do is I put this stuff in here like this at night when it's close-up time, and then I put that in the front of the train. So this is the cord that we were missing right here. And that also goes in the basket because you see how we couldn't find what we were looking for? So this should go in that basket too. Everything that you need at night should be like this right here. So when you open the front compartment of the train, these are the items that you should see. You should see the basket that holds the suckers. You should see the red lanyard that is the kill switch, the phone, charging, the square terminal, charging, and suckers inside the thing. You take this out, go ahead and disconnect the green cable. Just throw the green cable on the ground. Disconnect everything you can just put that there. Disconnect everything that's inside the basket. Push everything that's connected to this orange piece inside, and then just close the front door. And that's how easy that process should be. And now he has everything that's necessary to start the day in his hand. And he was able to secure it. Now we just go ahead and walk around to the front. If you need more suckers for the day, you would go ahead and go in this compartment to get more suckers. If you don't need more, go ahead and close that door and just lock it up. Now we're gonna come to this compartment right here. So at this time, you're going to unplug. This is the plug that charges the train. When you're done at night, you plug that in. When you open in the morning, you pull it out. This is the kill switch and kill switch key. This is the kill switch key, and this side is the kill switch. The kill switch goes on this part, put it to the very back, and you slide it up, and it will pop in and out. And that is what kills the train if you lose control. And then this part is the key. The key goes just under the part where you charge, goes in with the knob up, slides in, and then you turn it. If that is not pulled out, you will not be able to start the train, or it won't operate. That is how you use the kill switch. For the key, there are two keys. This key is the one to open the train compartments. It looks like a standard key. The other key is the ignition key for the train. It looks like that. It goes in where it says on and off, and you turn it to the on position. Once you have those things going, you will see the train come on right here, and you will see the train come on up here. If the train does not come on up here, you can turn it on and off by pressing the power button. And now the train is ready to be operated, and this cord, which is the charging cord, which went right there, is now free to go over with the other cable. These are the switches that control the forwards and reverse. Go ahead and flip it all the way down. That was neutral. That's the sound that you hear when you reverse. Forward, neutral, reverse. Neutral, that's the position you put it in when you're done.
When you're done.
So the kids, if they jump in, like when I'm done, I close the door, lock it, and I flip that to that position so a kid can't jump in and take off with the train. This is your speed. You have slow, which is turtle, and you have fast. Rabbit, slow speed. This is for the front headlight. These are the lights that they control on the front. Front light. This is for the caboose light. Rear light. Train sounds, bell. Horn, pretty loud. Knobs to affect train sounds. Knob to affect bell sound. Knob to affect horn sound. If you turn this knob,
it's quieter. Gotcha. No.
Yep. This controls horn sound. Flip this switch on to control horn. If you need to call mall security, there is the number. You also have charging ports for your phone and other devices. This is your microphone sound control board. This is your microphone to speak to your passengers through. All aboard. You see the camera up there? This is the camera that's for the front. And it basically shows you almost down in front of you right here. That shows you what's directly in front of you so you don't hit a person. Now you see the foot pedal. Put it in slow, put it in drive. You got the foot pedal down there. All it is step on it and release. That's how you stop. Okay. I would like you to do a U-turn in this area if you can. Oh, wait, don't turn too sharp though. There you go. Go ahead. All right, we're just gonna go down. We're gonna do another U-turn. I just want you to figure out how it rides before you start taking it out. I want you to do another turn the same way you just did. Go back in that direction. Drive it straight down to one of those sets of double doors down there. It don't matter which one. There should be 2 wooden pegs down in there, and that's what you use to prop the doors open. Come on out and ride slow over the bumps. You're gonna feel how bumpy it is. Stop right there. And then all you have to do at that point, 1, 2. Make sure you drop them back in that compartment for the next operator. Now we're gonna move it out to the staging area. This is the setup right here, how it should be set up. You can set up things however you like. These are the items that are stored inside the train and the chair. Tear down, basically the complete opposite of what we just did for this part of the video. You would do everything in reverse. So when you come to this turn right here, this is a very, very wide turn. You gotta swing this way and go that way. So he's gonna have to do a wide swing. Oh, I don't know if that was wide enough. We'll see though, because if it's not wide enough, you'll see what's gonna happen. 1. Keep going, no, keep going. You gotta keep going, you can't go backwards now. It's okay, we'll do it again. But that's the reason why it's gotta go wider, right there. Yep, you gotta hit that turn wide. Complete opposite turn of the last one, much easier to go through. That worked out great. So on this one, it's important that you stay as far to the left, or if I'm in my direction, it'll be as far to the right as possible. So door and store owners know you're approaching. Come way out here, and you gotta make sure you clear that pole. But on this, you have to be careful about shop owners and the people who are sitting in those chairs over there. They could be sitting out far, so you have to give them space. He's gonna do a loop around this pole and go back in the direction in which he came. And this is so everybody will see it twice and they get to see both sides of the road. So now he just did the loop and he's headed back in the direction in which we came. Now he has to do the same care, going in the opposite direction. Clear the pole. Give him space out that chair. Just try and stay as much to the right as you can because people will be sitting in these chairs. He's got to make that turn. I'm gonna stand on this side this time to see how it looks from the inside. And he also has to guide from this pole. And he did it no problems. This turn is much harder from this direction than it is the other. What he's gonna have to do is swing out this way. Once you get her past that, swing out a little. There you go. Now start turning that way. You got it, you got it. That's perfect. That's it, right there. If you cut too much, you could bump on this side. But go ahead, keep going, you got it. But see, less bumping that way. A whole lot less bump. All right. Oh, maybe not. But we getting it, we getting it. We'll keep working on it. But you wanna make sure not to bump too much because of the people. All right, he can do whatever he likes here. This is just turning back around and park. He can do it however he sees fit. Just as long as we get it back where we had it. And that's it right there. He did it. He did good. We just got to work on the turns a little bit. But this is his first time operating, so he did amazing. Yep.
I see what you mean. It takes some practice.
Now what we're going to talk about is close up for the train in case you have to take a restroom break, or if you just need to take a food break or something like that. You're going to be gone for, let's say, less than 30 minutes. This is one of the places you can go to for a restroom break, the fruit bowls. This is one of the places you can go to for a restroom break. They also will give you water. They will also give you water if you're thirsty. Securing the train before you walk away from it. What we're going to do, we're going to grab the key. You grab that the red cord, grab that basket, make sure the phone is in it as well, which I was using it indoors. And now you can take that basket and secure it in the front of the train. Put the red cord inside of the basket too so it doesn't get lost. And those are the items that go in the front of the train, and you secure it with the key. And now you can take the key and either put it back in the lockbox where it will be safe and not get lost, or you can secure it somewhere on your person to make sure that it doesn't get lost. And then you come over to here, and this is your "we're open." Go ahead and flip that sign over. When you flip it over, it has a time clock on it. You take that time clock and you set the time to when you will return. And that's how you close up the train before you take a break or a lunch. So now we're inside, and the question was, how do we get the train up here? And that's where we're headed now. We're gonna go over by the library. For when taking the train outside and bringing it inside, if we're gonna have to use it indoors the following day, this is the way that you would go. And this is the double doors that you would chalk. This one you would need 4 sets of chalks instead of 2. Get like that right there. And now, this is the reason why you bring it indoors and put it on the 2nd floor, coming down of the rain. And that is how it is supposed to be wedged open for that one, and how it's wedged open for that one. Because you have to chalk that set of doors and this set of doors. Yep. Then what you will do is you will have to choose which direction you want to go and drive it all the way around, either that way around the building to where we stage it outside, or you could go around Dick's and all the way down in the back. What we tend to do from here to go there is just drive the long way down the front of the building. So another great question, where are the entrances to the 2nd floor parking garage area? One is by that iFly over there on that side of the parking lot by the highway. And then the other one is straight ahead right here where that truck is going, but to the left. It's another one right there where between those 2 poles in that direction. That is the 2 directions you can go to get in and out of the upper parking lot. So when indoors, this is where we park the train. Pretty much parks between this pole right here and that pole down there. And we use this center line as the gauge and the guide of where the train should be on the track. And then that's the stuff that we use when we're upstairs indoors on rainy days. Up here, what we do is we drive towards Dillard's. We go around this pole and we come back between this pole and that pole this way. And then we head this way down towards the children's play area with the library to the right. You would ride through this area right here, the children's play area, towards Dick's Sporting Goods. Then you would come this way and turn at this point and go across this bridge right here. Once you pass Children's Place, you will swing out right here and make this turn right here, swinging out as far as you can, but watching anyone who's coming off of the escalators. Swing back out right here and make this turn and go this way all the way down to Old Navy. At this time, you try not to make any additional noises with the train, because on the side you have businesses that are providing relaxing services to their clients and they do not want to be disturbed. So the loud horn should never be used when passing the businesses on the right on the way to Old Navy. Once you get to Old Navy, you will swing out here, blow your horn for anyone who's coming from the Old Navy store so you don't hit them if they come out too fast. You swing out. Sometimes there are signs in this area for a wet floor. If it's a rainy day, mall housekeeping will put out signs you have to avoid. You also have to avoid this sign right here. Swing out as much as possible and watch your mirrors. When you come around that corner, make sure you use your horn so that anybody who's coming out of H&M will also not be hit. At this point, you would move back to the far left side so that you don't hit anyone coming out of stores on your right-hand side. And we'll walk down this hallway too. But this is the hallway, the only hallway that you go off in a direction, and that's this one. This is that area, and you're supposed to do a lap around this pole right here. You're gonna come out, you're gonna make this turn. This turn is one that you have to slow down at before pop out, because people could be walking. Yep. This is where you would use that bighorn if you wanted to let people know you're coming. You see how the stores are on that side. This is the side I stay on. The children's place, they have that $3 sign. That $3 sign makes it hard to see kids who are running out of the store. So I stay over this way, and I stay as close to this as I can, so it forces people to get away from the rail to give me space. Gotcha. So we just got back from our break, and now we're going to set the train back up to go before we deal with the client. Go ahead and put the thing here, get this red thing, put it back in like we did it the first time. Just got to go on the far back side of it. So he's putting that in first, and twist it, and then connect that up there. And you want to make sure it pops. There it is. That's perfect. Key in the ignition, turn it to the on. Everything should come on. All right, we're good. We just want to make sure that this is connected. You want to make sure your internet is on. There it is. It's connected. You see how it said it now? It says it right there. The top is now black at the top. Yep. That means it just connected. So we're good to go with that part. All right, now when you get to this part right here, this is the screen that you need. You're going to sell Conductor tickets. They're the $6 tickets. Anyone under 6 years old has to have an adult accompany them. Anyone under 1 year old can ride for free. At this point, he just lets them choose which one they want to ride in. He opens the door, lets them in. Okay, at this point, you're gonna ask them if they would like a photo with their cell phone. So ask her for a cell phone. At this point, he's taking photos with the cell phone, and then that's it. So they get the whole experience. And then you're gonna go ahead and let them out, tell them, thank you for riding, and then offer them suckers. Every rider is entitled to one. A little bit, not too close. Yep, now go ahead and turn. You gotta be careful because it's gonna hit right here. Oh, we missed, good. Keep going. Yep, we missed, and now he's gotta make that right there. He did it. He did it. All right. Swing around. Another good turn. To miss this pole. And go back in the direction in whence we came. Back at that turn again. He's doing great. Also making sure you're not too close on the right. They did great on making that turn. And you have to watch for that pole and for the clearance right there. This is the tightest of all the turns. This one right here is the hardest one for everybody to do going the other direction. So here we go. You gotta pop out over here. You get it right. There it is. And then you make that turn, slowing down, and he's got it. Oh yeah, there it is. He did it. Yep, keep going, keep going. And no bump. He did it. Perfect. Oh yeah, great job. Heck yeah, he did it. And this is how we come up.
Thank you guys for riding the Liberty Center Express.
This is how we come up to the end. And he did great. And now we're gonna park it. And there it is. You park so you can see the people at the water park and they can see you.